Alright. Hope this works, because... Eh. And I'm recording too, and I'm probably not even going to end up editing this, except maybe cutting out the beginning. How do I start this? Let's just relax. Alright. Can't believe I'm doing this. I guess for the people watching from whatever channel I decide to post this on, welcome to my video. My first video. Welcome to, I guess, my origin. We'll be checking out some SnowRunner. And, well, not checking out, I've clearly played it before, but I am going to do what is this? Oh, it's like, oh, I've never actually messed with this before. This is my first time even checking this out, so I think I'm just gonna dive right into this. Alright, here we go. Oh, I start in the map. Alright. Okay, I started at the garage. This is new to me. What is this? Fleet Star. Okay. What is it saying? Okay. Whatever it was, probably fine now. This is new to me. So, that's not up there anymore, it's down here. This is new. I'm used to starting over here in the corner. And there's... Well... Jeez. I can at least throw some mud tires on here temporarily. Snorkel. Huh. Oh, okay. See, I did not know that. I knew. I have never touched any of this before. Huh. I did not sign up for this, so I will. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay, wow. Alright. What about customizations? Oh, those are marked down too. Ooh, that makes things... Oh, this is interesting. I've never experienced this before. This is new. Okay. You have to pay for upgrades. That's insane. I wonder if it's gonna make you pay for if it makes you pay for uh, restocking stuff too. Yeah, I can at least unlock that one. This is all. I was not expecting it to be like this. I was expecting to start in the normal place. Uh, that whenever you start a new game, that you start at. This is insane to me. We'll go get this first watchtower and then go from there, I guess. Still gotta keep going. Yeah, I just, wow. Oh yeah, that means you gotta keep working, too. Wow. Okay, I'm starting to rethink this whole, hardcore thing. But no longer as confident as I was, but we'll see how things go. And for people who are watching this later, I apologize if audio is missing, because as far as I can tell, uh, the streaming software I'm using is receiving the audio from the game, as far as I know. So if it's not, then I do apologize. And I will have to do research and see if anything can be done to that effect. Also, uh, My brain's all over the place because of this. It's hard to think. Because I gotta engage with people and, like, keep up with people. Make it interesting. But, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I thought I was decent at this game. Alright. Careful. For the GMC. Can't wait to find the race suspension for this. Well, I guess I could just talk about the game for the time being. And I guess I started this way different than I had planned in my head. Uh, I was planning to do a bunch of different voices and stuff, and just go all out, man. With different voices and stuff, but this is... might do a rerun. Nah, we'll take it. Because it's late. Sun's getting real low. Not even entirely sure what it's from, so that's fine. A mission. Indeed, good sir. Yes, free fuel. I see. Oh. Oh, well, I'm right here, so I might as well, right? Might as well grab that tower. Unlock more of the map. Is that an explodey barrel? Does that explode if I hit it? I hope not. Oh! And there's the GMC! Lovely! It's... Wait, is that the GMC for me? Or is that a stock one? Please don't tell me it's the one for me. That's supposed to be the one for me. I might just put it. Oh. Okay. So it's not the one for me. That is good. I was worried. Well, the game doesn't seem to play any different thus far. But, who's to say? I think the hardest part is going to be figuring out how to actually play this game. What is going on? Where is the road? On the other side of these trees. Of course it is. Of course it is. Don't even know where the road's at. Nervous to actually do any voices. I'm so confident everywhere else, but then just here on the internet, where anybody could be listening, anybody could be watching, I just get nervous. It's weird feeling. Alright. Drowned scout truck. Fallen power line. Still baffled that I started over here instead of over here, but I mean, alright, which way do I go? To the right. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be hard and awkward for people watching later because I've got nobody to talk to right now. And I'd love to have, like, one friend, at least. Oh. But I gotta be patient with these things. Gotta work for it until people start seeing me. And when people start seeing me, I'll probably gain more confidence. Hopefully, people will enjoy the stuff that I do. Because I think the main goal of everybody should be to make others smile. Make them laugh. But people often lose sight of that. They lose sight because of greed. Because all they care about is the money that they put in their pocket. I wonder if every truck I'm gonna find is gonna be like that one, and they're just all gonna be broken. No, that one's always there. Never mind. No, I'm just being paranoid. The only thing that's different is where I spawned. And that is... Hope that doesn't screw me over later. Alright, where is Senior Watchtower? Gotta go find it. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll do a... Oh, good lord. Maybe someday in the future I'll do a series where I actually do proper voice acting and not just like weird voices from time to time. Like do my own like dispatch voice, telling me where to go and what to do. Wow, that unlocked a whole lot of nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing. I don't even know if it's... Yeah. This is fun. This is actually a good game, and you know, surprisingly for being the starter vehicle, ow, again, the same spot. Like I was saying, I've played the game a good bit before, having only used the mod once whenever I got irritated at a certain location, and I got impatient with it. But uh, this is not too bad. This. Bump them, but don't just punch them. Okay. Bump them, but don't punch them. Son of a gun. Boink. Okay. Anyways, I don't even remember the names. The Chevy CK 1500. It's a good vehicle. Solid starter vehicle. It's relatively high off the ground. Um, where's the watch tower for this area? Oh, it's down there. Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Alright. I feel like this wasn't a right turn. It was not. There is a whole map system that I just forgot about. Lovely. God, I love that. I love forgetting details. I hardly ever use it. I usually rely on my sense of direction, which is actually relatively good. Over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Bam 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 yeah. Watch tower. Yeah. Okay. Up there's the GMC, which that is also a really good one, but you got to get the 4-wheel drive for it. Upgrade location, which I don't know. And then heck. All right, gonna back her up. Ooh, what's this way? Ooh, shortcut. Nice. We'll never say no to a shortcut. Yeet. Whee! Right. Turn left. And we are at the GMC. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Turn, hang a left here. And then we'll get back up to the town. Up this bumpy path. So This weather is killer. As of right now, it's freezing cold outside. Uh, Pipes are freezing. Snow is on the ground. Most of it melted today, at least where I'm at. So, but should be using the rear wheel drive. Oh, you do not want to run into that. Okay, make sure I go this way, and then go up this way, and then go up this way. Yeah. By at least doing this, and then I can grab fuel after, but by at least, oh my god. Oh yeah, I should probably get the autonomous scout winch when I can. Still can't believe that, I still can't believe all the stuff that happens, I guess. What I might do is do like a remastered first episode where I do custom settings and I get it to the original spawn location. And get the DLC vehicles. I mean, come on. Unless people decide that they don't want to see that. The DLC vehicles, with me just starting with them. Which, that's totally fine, too. This game is probably going to be just all I do, pretty much. At the beginning again. This is probably what I'm gonna do. I hate how deadpan I sound sometimes. It's just what's going on, man? I mean, what are we talking about over here? Nice. Ooh, yes, that is golden. Not really though. I need to earn money. Oh my god. I need to be careful. I don't know. If I should, I guess for the people, I'll probably, I'll ask at the end of whenever I end today, in case somebody does join. Or somebody's, I guess. Who knows? I don't. I wish I did. Yeah. No. Okay. Over the hill and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Whee! Okay, gas station. Whee! Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. This is not kosher, dude. Okay, so... I'm trying to think about stuff to do because, like, I need to start earning money quick. Or I'll just run out and then everything will be damaged. I'll be screwed. Actually, how much is it recovered? 2,000. For this, at least. Dear Lord. Okay. Ooh, hello. I love clearing roadblocks. And I'm actually gonna start. Okay. Okay. So let's see. You've got service parts. You've got neutral beam. What else is it? It's telling me to pick up something else. Moving back to the right. But this? Oh, it's got 3 service spare parts. Okay. But it'll probably end up being this sideboard trailer and then this town storage for the rock slide, which oh, I do not reveal as much as I would like. Goodbye. Ooh, I love drowned vehicles too because they give me money. Oh, it's stuck drilling. Never mind. Still probably a good, decent source of money. But yeah, can't wait till I get an off-road vehicle. Man, I'm gonna miss the Bandit. The Bandit's pretty solid, even without any upgrades. I mean, it's got all-wheel drive and diff lock always engaged, so it's solid. And yes, I will play every cutscene for these because it's actually kind of pretty. And here's the Scout, which is actually also a pretty strong starting Scout vehicle. Okay. I guess I'll head over here, go here, go here, make my way up to the Scout, and pray to God that I don't fall off somewhere. Or tip over, anyways. Yeah, I figured I've been wanting to do this for several years. Streaming more recently, but at least doing YouTube and stuff for several years. And I finally get to the point where I can actually do it. I can actually do it, and, you know, I have a drive, a purpose, a reason to do it. And SnowRunner's it. It's not the most well-known game, or I guess not the most watched, but it's something. Something for people to watch, something, I mean, not new, but man, that just makes me depressed. The fact that everything I'm doing probably isn't even new. I mean, I made this account and put SnowRunner as one of my liked genres, and one of the first things I see is I don't actually know the proper terminology, but like a husky VTuber playing SnowRunner. But I mean, I think that was, he might have had full body tracking and stuff, so A lot more professional than me. But I don't know. Some people like the amateur stuff. And that's what I am right now. That's all I am, an amateur. Makes me feel wonderful. Give me the truck. Okay. And I normally would be tempted to toss myself off the mountain. Not today. And now that I think about it, I've probably got to actually put on some filters on myself, on stuff I say. Because normally I don't. I just say what I say. And sing what I want to sing when I'm happy. But can't do that on the internet. Because either you'll offend somebody, or the authorities of the streaming services and stuff will say, no. And then you'll get screwed over and banned. So maybe this might end up being a little harder than one would think, but I'll make it work. I will do what needs to be done. Also, the people potentially watching will probably end up seeing my Twitch chat overlay because honestly, I don't much care. Also, I think I put it in a good place because it's like it's above like the shifter and everything, and it's below the objectives. So I think it's all right, but I'm not sure. It's gonna be a long trek for sure. And sometimes I worry that I'll lose faith in myself. But not today. As for scout vehicles, so far what I've played, one of my favorites is the Ford F-750. That you get in I think Kola Peninsula, which if I pronounced that wrong then I am sorry and please let me know, because I am not good at this. I am mediocre at best. But I would like to learn how to pronounce stuff. I've always been interested in other languages. Originally, I wanted to learn Latin, German, and Russian, I think. There might be one that I'm missing. But, yeah, I wanted to learn those three initially. but you know how it is. Part of me does hope that somebody will, like, wander in from, like, a stream or something, from someone else's stream, and just, I don't know, start interacting. Also, sorry if there are two chats visible. I don't think there should be, but I don't. I only have a single screen, so uh, kind of can't help it because I can't see the other one. But I'm hoping that only that the software I'm using only captures the one. It should, because that's all it was showing. But who knows with these things? I should know, because I'm trying to do this. But I don't know. Guess that's kind of what makes it fun. I just don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, that I actually kind of like that it retains the damage. Uh, Excuse me, $1,500 to repair 1 point in suspension, 18 in engine, and the body. No, just no. And then this one's 2,500. How does that even make sense? All right, Scout. Let's get you. Let's get you home. This is one of the better Scout vehicles you can get from the beginning, as far as I know. Like a very first map. Oh Lord. Okay. How did I take 0 damage with that? But then I'll lightly tap a guardrail, and the entire truck's broke. Like the physics in this is janky at best sometimes. But you know, that's actually kind of the charm of it. And that was kind of the charm of Spin Tires too. Spin Tires was super janky though. You'd have stuff that was supposed to be like solid concrete, and then you'd just fall through it like just mud, just straight mud, pretty much. All right. Scout's making it through here just as fast as the Chevy, if not a little faster. And it's got, like, It's got 0 upgrades. Bone stock. I'm struggling a little bit because highway tires, but but I guess it's only worrisome in this early game that I get money as fast as possible. Once I get into the later into the game, I'll have more vehicles and I should be fine. Shoot. Man, that was an embarrassing start to this. I had no clue what I was looking at. And I've been playing this game for a long time. For so many hours. And I just never touched that. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to get someplace. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to get to the garage. To get to the garage. Ooh, instantly through there. Of course, I turned on the all-wheel drive a lot sooner than I did with the Chevy, so of course it would be through there so much quicker. And maybe this isn't the greatest time to record this, to make these. Original plan was to start doing this after work, but there's actually a lot of stuff to do before I can actually start. And plus, I gotta click. I just gotta do some stuff. And I'll need to make some cards to like switch screens as well. You know, to like for like when I need to go to the bathroom or if I need to go do something or if I need to just take a break for a minute because something's irritating me, which is more than likely the game and constantly flipping vehicles because that is a common occurrence with some taller stuff. Such as the twin steer. Oh, twin steer, my dear. Why do you hate me so? I wonder if it's acceptable to just sit in silence so I don't have to rack my brain what to say and I don't end up saying the same stuff over and over and over. At least until somebody joins and then we can just interact. Frozen pipes are not fun. Also, I'm driving this all the way back to the El Chateau because reasons. How can I customize it and stuff whenever I get the money if it's all the way out there? And I don't want to spend the money just to transport it back to the shop whenever I can do it perfectly fine all by myself. All by my lonesome. Well, there's nothing to repair, so it's fine. Engine, nothing. Nothing. Ooh, I have crawler. Can't afford it. Horse. Well, that's 500 bucks. 500 bucks is 500 bucks. In the game. Oh, I forgot that you get 600 repair parts, 8 wheels, and 260 liters of fuel, I guess. Uh, that is insane. Huh. Oh, I forgot I got DLC colors too. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. You? No. You're boring. I don't even think you're all that good. You're what? Heavy duty? Yeah. So capable. What have we got? Shit. Okay, so your stuff should be in. Oh! Engageable all-wheel drive! Would you look at that? Wow! Chains are the only ones that I got. Although I will say this wheel DLC makes it nice because it gives you some wheels for free. Even though, or like before you're level 8, I guess, for them. Which is nice, I will say. I say. Anyways, this is going to be the thing that's helpful at the moment. At the moment. Not developed yet, but it is fine. I can find it later. And plus, this thing's actually pretty good at what it does. For a starter vehicle, I do actually have to say that this is really good. Like, unprecedented. And plus, it's actually relatively quick. Turning right, turning right. I gotta take these, because I don't think I can, think. Also, did I read that right in the settings, that I couldn't sell trailers? Because if that's the case, that's kind of dumb. Like, you should be able to sell trailers. You bought them, you can sell them. Just like the vehicles. You bought them, you can sell the vehicles. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize. Hey, I didn't realize that I was going to start without the DLC vehicles. So, because something I've noticed is that in a regular game, you'll start with the DLC vehicles. Like, once you get to the garage, you can deploy them perfectly fine. That's one of the first things I noticed about this hard mode. Ah, it's not this. Wait a minute, it's over here. Yeah. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Okay. Bosses. Oh my god. Bosses. Attach. Okay. Here's to hoping that everything goes according to plan. Because sometimes it is like, no tank. No tanko. I am going to be mean. We. This is why we have winch. Come on, GMC, you can do it! You can do it! I believe in you! Yes! Yes! Go! You got this! Go! Yes! Oh, hell yeah, man. I wonder if it costs you to deploy vehicles in a different garage, but not in the same area. Hey, look at that! My first money, my first paycheck. Do I want to take this with me wherever I am going? No, I do not. Okay, well, I'll try and figure out something to do with this, then. I'm gonna back right up into that hole. Fucking knew it. Oh, pardon my language. I keep forgetting languages. Bear the filter. Jeez. Ah, fiddlesticks. Uh, you know, also something else I noticed is that the dude, whenever you press the horn, he winds up and punches it. Why does he do that? Why does he do that? Alright. Nobody's going to end up watching my first video. But that is okay. At least I hope I am streaming. But if I am not streaming, that is going to make me sad. I mean, it should be. Hmm. Beware of tunnel. Okay. Boink. Ooh, lovely. How Cola Peninsula. Yep, just those three. And then you gotta explore all the rest of this, which honestly doesn't make that much sense to me. Like, this makes sense. With the zones that the watchtowers can actually, like, uncover. But why is Cola Peninsula like that? This, yeah, but those are still, like, circular zones that can be unlocked. Like, it's Catholic. It's like the only one. Okay. I wonder what else harder about this. Like, I genuinely do. I want to know. Oh, I know where I can get. I know where I can get some of that good stuff. Move out the way, tree. It's like right over here. Super close. Gotta love it. This is an alright place to use a highway truck. Ooh. Tipsy turny. Whee! Cargo management. Service spare part 2. Cool. Ow. I think my cat's gonna start smacking his bowl around. Yep. I get it. It's empty. I get it. Mm-hmm. Yay! I'm rank 3. That means I unlocked some stuff. I unlocked service kit, I think, for the Chevy. Ooh. That will tell me if I need to... Ooh. Okay. Ooh, hard mode. Just... Uh... Repair. Ooh, I can afford the repair cost now. Slightly better fuel consumption, worse durability. Not worth it. Ooh, I got the raised suspension for this? Already? Oh, man. That's epic! Alright, which wheels look eyed on this? Aye. You know what I think? I think the cheapest ones look good on this. Because now at least I can go through mud and stuff and not struggle so much. Snorkel. I'm not going to worry about that. That's in Kola Peninsula. And I know where it is. Except I can't get to it right now. This is a medium logging frame? Since when? Since when? I've been looking left, right, and center for vehicles with that. And you're telling me that this just has... Wait. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Man, I wish I had DLC color for this. Steel fenders. Ugh. I'll wait to get this bumper, because this bumper has extra lights, and we want the extra lights when we can afford it. Actually, that's a good point, Mike. That's a good point. I should focus on upgrading the stuff I already have. And, like, focus on upgrading instead of that. Okay. Oh, no, I can't afford the bigger one. Oh, no. That makes me sad. That also makes me sad. Can't even afford it for this little thing. That looks so janky with it being lifted like that. Alright, what do I need to do next? Not gonna do that drowned highway truck. I'm good craft. Hmm. So, gotta pick up stuff there. Go to the center. Oh my god. Person. What do you mean just the center of the screen? Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. I can see now. Thank you. Okay. Nice. Now I know. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? I can do it manually. Down. Yeah, here. Okay. Oh no. Huh. I need to figure out how to set this up better. Um, is this a little better anyways? The bottom's cut off, but I don't know how to fix that at the moment. Okay, cool. Finally, a person. This is exciting. I've never. This is big for me. Okay, cool. Uh, I'm sidetracked now. What was I doing? I don't even know what I was fixing to do. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh god. I hate how easily I can lose control sometimes. But I guess that's part of the fun of it. I'm distracted. I don't know. I'm new to this whole thing with interacting with people while I play games, or at least interacting in this way with people I don't know. New to the whole stream as a whole. But I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna push through, and as I go, I'll probably learn how to get better. So, it's all that matters. And maybe if I can make people feel better about themselves, or make them smile, or make them laugh, that'd be great too. Well, kind of heading that way anyways. So, probably wouldn't hurt. That was a mistake. I wish I had witty banter and good jokes, but all I've got is my cat smacking his bowl because it's empty. I'd actually have to take a break to go fix that real quick. Uh, hmm. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right. We can get back to this. But without further ado, once I get my chair, because it's busted. All right. I remember spin tires, not really well, but I remember that the vehicles from that, those, I know some of them are in this game, but I wish more of them were, because those, I don't know, I don't even know what to talk about. Ay, ay, ay. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not falling today, not today, Satan. I'm glad. I'm glad somebody at least stopped in. I don't know if they're still here, but I'm glad somebody at least stopped in during my first stream. Makes me feel better about it. Makes me feel that it might actually work out. Alright, first stop here. Second stop down that way. So I guess I'll just go straight down here. Figure we gotta all start somewhere. I keep saying that. I'm like a broken record. Just goes pretty well. Go up this hill. Up the hill, I say. Up the hill. And then over the other side very carefully. That way we can grab this watchtower. Yes. Alright, mountain bridge and roadblock. Cool. An upgrade location, which I will grab shortly. What's all? Oh yeah, there's a gas station. And then there's that bridge, which I'll need to fix at some point. Which won't actually be too hard. Just pick the GMC here, hop across there, and bam, done. As for this peak, I guess go here, turn left here, and then follow that up. Yep. Maybe I should draw inspiration from. I don't know. Because I don't want to really talk about my personal life too much. I wonder how to get. I'll have to. Well, I'm glad YouTube, the University of YouTube exists because without it, there would be a lot that I'd be missing. little easy objectives are good for the money. Good for the money, yeah. If I wanted to, I could attempt to get a vehicle. No. That'd probably be dumb. Oi! Scheiße. Woo! That is rather unfortunate. Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, oh! Yes! How? Like, just genuinely, how? How? I mean, ow. But also, how? Like, dear Lord. I thought I was done for. Okay, get off of the tree. Thank you. Ow. Okay, note to self. Do not go that fast. Okay. I'm going to run out of fuel soon, so I should probably make my way back towards the garage. At least towards. If I can make it. I got a whole... I was gonna do a whole bit thing. Do like a voices as like a dispatch for myself and stuff, but I never made a script. Didn't even think to make one. Honestly, I don't know. I say that a lot. I don't know. It kind of loses meaning after a while. Actually, I just thought about it. On the way back down the mountain. slide in there. Yeah. Okay, so didn't find anything. However, cheapest mud tires. These ones. I bought the most expensive ones like an idiot. They're the same stats. I'd actually argue that the cheapest ones look better. Yeah. That. Yeah. Ew. That's probably... I love the damage. Damaged everything else. But then that's just brand new pretty much. What about this? Alright. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm fixing to run out of gas. I don't even think I could get up there. So, I'm not even gonna attempt it. Can I even, like, get gas at the garage? I don't think I can. Which sucks. Well, in the meantime, at least, I can sacrifice some of the fuel from this. Scout 800. You're good to me. So, you will stay in here. I will go back in here. I will go and... Whew. I will pay attention to the road. Figure out what I need to do next. Need to head back that way. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go around, snag that upgrade, pick up the work for that bridge. Alright. Plan of action. cannot wait until I get the SnowRunner gearbox. So that's probably going to be one of the first things that I want to find. Yeah. Discovered trailer? Nope, because it's part of a mission. Technically, I could have stole that the fuel from that trailer, though. Probably do need to make, there's a lot of stuff I still need to do, but I'll do that as, later. When I have the time and the patience to learn how to do it. And... oh, hey! A second person! I think the first person actually left. Welcome! Excited to have you. Doing alright. Pretty tired because it's late, or early, depending on how you look at it, but doing relatively good. How about yourself? How are you doing? Having a good day, bad day? That's fair. Yeah. Speaking of chill, it is chilly. It's about 1:30-ish for me. So, yeah, I was fixing to say from the West Coast. My oldest brother actually lives out in the West Coast, Washington, the state. I think that's pretty neat. Yeah. I was just talking about this too, and how I am going to love when I get it. Oh, that is lovely. Yeah, a lot quieter and stuff. Feels like you should. It feels like you should be quieter though. But that's what I meant. That is why I work night shift, 3 to 11, best time. I mean, yeah, I mean, best time for me, anyways. I mean, I never. No, not really, actually. Um, I will say that the shift that I work on, the way it works where I work is, first shift is like the golden child, never does anything wrong, just physically impossible. Second shift is like the oldest child, where they just, no matter what happens, whether they're perfectly innocent, it's their fault. It's our fault on second shift. But then third shift, they're like the middle child, completely invisible to the corporate eye. I mean, it's the best way I can actually explain it. But it is a genuinely good place to work. It's... Honestly, I'm glad to have somebody to interact with, because uh, yeah. It's honestly hard to like talk whenever like there's nobody to really talk to. Or at least that's how I see it. That's fair. Uh, uh, I have not. As far as a lot of things go, I live under a rock. I mean, heck, I might have to start watching that. But yeah, as far as stuff like that goes, I just even this, even setting up this stream was a like it took me like 4 hours to do this, to get just the streaming, just to get this all set up. So this is nice and all right. It's not great, I'll admit, but it's all right. It, indeed, it'll serve. Yeah, I'm not great with tech. I'm better with old stuff. Am I on the trail? Yeah, I'm on the trail. Um, to be entirely honest, I was actually just I was gonna chill with this, see how the crowd I guess, reacted to it and maybe see about doing some other things. Um, I will say that I have played almost every game that I have, uh, but I do have a good amount of games. Uh, the reason I don't give like specific amount of game or specific games is because I genuinely don't know. I play on both depending on the game, but for this I'm on PC. I think you mean Dad of Boy. I was referencing a bigger YouTuber. Uh, he liked to call it Dad of Boy. No, I've heard of God of War. I've actually played uh, the 2018 version and Ragnarok, but I was referencing what somebody else called it at some point. But yeah, I've played with Ragnarok. I actually waited until normally I watch videos on YouTube and stuff, and if I see a game and I kind of like how it's gone, I'm like, all right, I'll play that and I'll do it my own way. Um, but with God of War Ragnarok, that was something I had to do for myself because the I don't know what to call it other than uh, God of War 2018, but I guess it is God of War 5 or 4, God of War 4. Um, After playing that, I love that game, so I decided for Ragnarok to just completely go in blind. I'd actually like to find a game like that where I've seen and heard nothing about it, but that's kind of hard nowadays with the internet and with how much I browse it. There are only a few games that I haven't played at all, and that's most of the Soulsborne games, um, Skyrim, most of the Fallout games as well. So there's games that I haven't played or even seen, but they're few and far between. No, it's not. I was just saying like that's a game that I haven't played. That's fair. Um, the only the only Soulsborne game that I could actually get into was Bloodborne, and even then I didn't get all that far because got I lost interest in it. My original idea, yeah, I feel that. Um, Honestly, I'm kind of the same way. The uh, the only game that I actually like did that I was actually able to do like hard modes in was Resident Evil Village. Uh, and that's only because like you can do New Game Plus and keep everything. Village. Resident Evil Village. Or 8, I guess. Alright. How much fuel do I have? Probably enough. Oh, well, thank you. Honestly, I don't see the point in, like, being mean to anybody who doesn't deserve it. Who doesn't deserve it. If they deserve it, that's a different story. But I don't think most people. I don't think words are not forming in my brain of how I want them to. Basically, I don't see any point in thrashing somebody and just being mean to somebody just because. Like, I get everybody has their bad days, but people who just immediately snap over nothing just need to chill out. Most things can be handled peacefully. I know a few people in my life that could actually listen to that advice, or take that advice anyways. But they probably wouldn't have it. I mean, I don't want to say it's easy to be humble, but I know what it's like to struggle. And even now, sometimes I still struggle. I just I just try to do my best. I try to make people happy, try to make people smile, while doing my best to live. Yeah. Now, of course, that's not to say that you shouldn't grow and become a better person through doing other things, but I do agree with that. That just because someone else is mean doesn't mean that you have to change and become a worse person or become better in their eyes. But I think I might be one of those people who I would genuinely not enjoy things if they just came easy. Like with my truck, it was the first vehicle that I bought with my money that I earned. So it's like that's like one of my most prized possessions. And it's more important to me than almost anything. The only thing that's more important to me is my family. And even then, well, yeah, even family can be rough sometimes though. Anyways, I think yeah, I'll be honest, I went into hard mode completely blind. I had no clue what was in store for me. And I was thinking, uh, uh, yeah, I'll have to link my Discord to my Twitch channel, which I could probably do that before I end stream. Okay. Maybe, oh. I'm not used to hearing these noises, these Twitch noises and stuff. So I was like, wait, what was that? But no, it was just Twitch noises, which makes sense. But yeah, I think I will. And I'll probably also try and figure out how some Discord bots work so I can make a Discord server. Because that'd probably be a good idea. Where am I going? Should have gone. Oh well. There's always tomorrow. And Tuesday and Wednesday and every other day after that. Yeah. I'll be honest, I went into this with a plan. Like, I was gonna... It, it, it was a whole script thing. Oh yeah, no, I feel that. I'm fixing to end the stream here. Um, this is probably gonna be my schedule, just about this time, from, uh, which I might upload. or I might add that to my channel. Um, maybe tomorrow around the same time. That's what I'm gonna try to do anyways, is keep like the regular streaming basis. Um, gonna try and do it after work every night. But yeah, I think for first ep or first day for stream, I did decently well. I got all of the powers here. I got some of the upgrades. I think there's a couple more. You have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. 10-4. For myself, I'm gonna do the same. So yeah, I think I heard that. Anyways, I guess this is gonna be me signing off. So uh, I guess everybody who ever sees this, because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, I think maybe at some point. Uh, have a good night, day, or morning, depending on when you watch this. And yeah, peace.